Bacca e 80. Senza perfetto. Gioco qui. Secondo stiamo trajati 300. Little sounds before I stretch you in trunk. What the fuck? Io so sam baš 6 moraš.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. So Jim Beglin, what is your interpretation of the way they appear to be lining up?
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else. And that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, you know, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give...
Nunez! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And this is Neymar.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Can he get it through?
Now it's Aubameyang.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Neymar. And here's Nunez. And this is shot at goal! Now, who takes the shot? Oh, it's hit the post. But he's left disappointed.
Well, that face says it all. I think I'd feel the same way, not that I was ever an expert at finishing or anything like that.
Oh, can he get onto this? There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Neymar. Thuram cuts it out. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Oh, easy pickings there. Gerrard. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Eto'o shoots! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Serginho has the space to scheme.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Eto'o.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great ball if he can get there. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish of true class! And it's Internacional who take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
It's Gerrard! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable. Paris Saint-Germain always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Now it's Eto'o. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And this is Eto'o. And here's Gerrard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Passes short and sharp. Tries a shot! Chance again. No.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Some resolute defending there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Nunez. And he's had it nicked away. Messi. And it's Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now, can they get him away? And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Aubameyang really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been hooked away. And now they can spring out of defence. Keeper's dealt with that. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And here's Nunez. No way through, so... And the shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And this is Zola. Takes a shot. What a hit! The save was firm. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Internacional have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Connaissance des informations de trafic qui s'affichent sur le grand écran.
We're on the move again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Good take. Oh, shooting chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Courtois. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Now it's Aubameyang.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Neymar. He's got away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Aubameyang. And here's Nunez. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Messi. Solar. Gerrard. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Chance for a shot! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, sweet feet. He's having a hit! Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely...
And he shoots! And he's heaved it away. Neymar. Messi. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's onto this. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Caceres. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Messi. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, what has happened here? Looking to play him in. He has found the way through. Lovely bit of skill. Now, can he find a finish? Shot, surely! Yes! They are playing them off the park. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Internacional are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He's having a shot! Goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Great chance!
A heavy challenge. And he was quick to react. Looking for options for movement. And this is Messi. Oh, he's all alone. Shapes to shoot!
And no mistake. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's been given away. He's found a way through. And Sola! No, it's wide.
Right card.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Yamal.
Il y aura 4 minutes de
Sharp
temps
little
additionnel.
ball here.
Gerrard.
Time added on 4 minutes.
Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Xavi Alonso. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Thuram cuts out the pass. And it's Neymar. Knocks it into space.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
And now the breakaway. And that is that. Internacional really have hit the heights. A tour de force. But
Ma io ho odigram 2-3 idem da spavam, ako ne izgubim. Upali sam čisto da odigram par utakmica. Možemo sutra, zdravlje. Sunce ti jebem, šta je ovo? Au jebote, jel moguće da lik igra ovako? Ju. Strašno, nisam vidio koja je ranka. I šta ti ideš tako? Defenziv mi ne treba na tebe. Dobro, nema šta staviti. Ajde, entering na nešto. Da sedi ne, entering na ovog, vjeru. Da sedi po sredini, da ide sa strane. Čekaj, koga ima za... Jebem ti gonu, znači bagovat će na ova krila. Enčurik je da sedi umjesto da ne ide sa strane. Čekaj, ako je na desnu stranu, tu je Carlos, a? Da. Marking, ako je na levu stranu, tamo je Cafu. Enčuring to je da tipa ako ga staviš da ne ide sa strane, nego samo da sedi da mu je tu pozicija. Evo, moguće da lik igra ovako, evo ti. %99 je smart assist.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too.
And Sola!
Tako je, Zolice, jebem te usta šugava, bre, ti ćeš da mi gaš tako, sad ću ja ti da zadržavam loptu ceo meč. Slovno jedno malo.
When a player of his caliber can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nesta. Thuram. Ball played for Rijkaard. And it's Thuram. Messi. And that could set him on his way. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Gerrard. And this is Neymar. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now then, the ball's come. Messi!
Što nije ušla i ova?
Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he thumps it clear. Internacional already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Ah, he's given it away. Baresi.
Internacional always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Vieira spots it and intercepts. No, that's been intercepted. O'Shea. Oh, really cute. What a lovely... Takes a shot! And he's there to get it away. And it's Koku. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Neymar, and this is Zola. Picked out brilliantly. Decent chance! And that's a tidy finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Brate, prošao sam kroz loptu, nisam ukrao loptu.
Somewhat less than ideal.
Internacional clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Neymar. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball.
It's Ibrahimovic! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They want to be quick to recover this. Internacional have the chance to go the other way.
He's in a great position here.
Pings in across.
Well, we've seen much better
E
choices
jebem
than
ti
that.
igricu kad ono se zna da centrira,
Now
brat.
it's Koku. Roberto Carlos. Well, that pass isn't the best. Zola. That's headed upfield.
Pa da, smart assist.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? In with the challenge. Now it's Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Cruyff. Rijkaard makes the interception. Zola, well played right into his path. And he's managed to get free. They're urging him to shoot. That has not gone well. And this is Eto'o.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Back to the keeper it goes. Check, dominant, commanding, a true colossus between the posts.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Baresi. And that's a throw-in. And it's Cruyff. Koku played into space. Cruyff wants to run onto this.
Zašto neće da svira kraj, sunce ti jebem.
Halt to the action. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Internacional looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So let's get the ball rolling. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Great vision. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Thuram. Baresi looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Baresi played into space. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's been caught napping. Looking early.
Bio smart assist.
Backward it goes. Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
I think you have to appreciate this.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Vidiš, za ovakvog lika dobije samo 9 poena, da si izgubio bi 60. Aj, valjda red je, ne mu se bar jedan igrač od ovih boljih. Kurac.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. Galatasaray have chosen to line up 5-4-1 here, it seems.
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn a seemingly deep-line defence into a more dangerous attacking outfit. This system will allow plenty of attacking numbers without necessarily compromising on that discipline.
Now that's a lovely exchange. Internacional have a free kick. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is good strength. And here's Messi. And this is Eto'o. Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Internacional with the corner, there first. Messi with the short one. And here's Messi. Goes for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Yaya Toure. He's having a pop! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
So we're still where we started right now. And it's Vieira. Played out wide. Back where it came from. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared.
Chance! Well, now, and the keeper couldn't hold it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get on the end of this? Thuram. Moved on forwards. Messi knocks it into space. He's in a good position here. Great chance! Goal! Galatasaray! And there is your opener. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Galatasaray have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
30 minutes gone. Yaya Toure looking for the run. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Laku noć.
He'll fancy himself from here. Messi! Messi! From another planet! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
It's starting to look very interesting, this. Towering header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Rijkaard. Baresi. Ball played for Nesta. And it's Gerrard. Messi has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And this is Eto'o. Yaya Toure. Messi. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous.
And a chance!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Rijkaard. Vieira. Rijkaard. Baresi.
There will be 3
Played
minutes
towards the
at
other
a
side.
time.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And it's Vieira. And it's Gerrard.
Messi!
I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Roberto Carlos. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
On your children during the match at all times.
And that's the second half started.
Number 13, Hazard. Coming on to replace
Zola
him is
looking to
number
pass their way up the
18,
pitch.
Pele.
Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Chance here to counter. And here's Vieira. Check sends that a long way. Over to the right flank. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shapes to shoot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Pele certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Rijkaard. Thuram. Vieira. Gerrard. Looking here to chip it through. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
He's having a shot!
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, that's nice. Pele, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Pele.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, no joy this time. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Baresi. Pele. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution in progress.
Internacional choosing to make the first change. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Internacional do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Cleared away. Pepe looking for options for movement. Threads one in.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Messi. Hoeneß running with the ball. Vieira. Hoeneß. Now that's shot at goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Ibrahimovic. Gerrard. No way through. That's gone for a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
He's had it taken off him. Great vision. Beckham in acres of space out wide. There's the header! Nunez gets flagged offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Galatasaray really will have to throw everything at this now. Vieira. Internacional are looking to break at pace. It's a really well-measured ball. Mackay aimed at the far side. Getting up there! This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Thuram. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's made sure that's not getting... And he shoots! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Internacional, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. So this to turn it right round. The comeback is complete. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
The goal scorer for Internacional after 86 minutes is number 22, David Beckham.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
It looks to be the correct call, Peter, and in the circumstances it really had to be.
Very much into the last knockings. And there's a searching pass. Roberto Carlos. Pele.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Picked out brilliantly. That'll be a throw-in. Galatasaray with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Desperate defending required here. They've played it short. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's that, the end. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment. Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Oh, no joy this time.
Pele clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, that was vital. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi ventures forward. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Always goal side. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Looking for options for movement. It's Eto'o! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And here's Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Neymar. Passing nice and neat. Internacional, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Hazard. Hazard had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that looks a decent ball. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Messi having a look, and we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Messi, great chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pele. And here's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Eto'o. Sola! Goal! International! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's...
Bullish header! And that's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And this is Eto'o. There's the shot! Goal! International! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Tries to pass it through. That is a great pick out.
It's Neymar! Neymar! What about that one? A finish right from the top draw. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Eto'o is flagged offside.
Two added
Well,
minutes
that's good
has been
defending.
indicated.
He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Hazard. Gerrard. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's fabulous. He is just caressing the ball. And the referee has blown for half-time.
Internacional are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Makalele. Coming on the field.
So right
is
back into the action.
Number 5, Bellingham.
And it's Neymar. Vieira wins the duel this time. Looking for the run. That's a good ball out wide. Applies the finish! And that's off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Hazard. It's Bellingham. Pelé. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Eto'o! Quality ball. He's looking wide. Vieira. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Messi. And that's an excellent interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Person Van Dunk clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Messi. Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Now it's Eto'o. Zola. Goes for the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nearly, but not quite.
Zola has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And here's takes a shot. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Maldini. Bellingham.
The
It's a
attendance for
lovely,
this
neat
match
pass.
was 28,599.
This is Messi, and he's managed to get free. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zola has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target. Now, as long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. That has been cut short. Oh, that's a key interception. And this is Eto'o. Hazard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gerrard going forward. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Neymar. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Neymar, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Persib Bandung can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
It's Asa! Off the post! He's got a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 23.
Shifting momentum, perhaps.
Messi.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Coming on the field. Number 13.
Now it's Mackay.
Number
Messi.
14.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Platini.
Number 19.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's picked it up out wide. Tries one from range. And that really should have been that.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Messi gets flagged offside. Vieira. And it's Bellingham. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Owen. Rijkaard.
Internacional nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Good read, needed to be. Check sends that a long way. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cannavaro. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that is as far as it goes. Internacional have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference.